Hey, awesomes. How's it going? Welcome back. I'll turn my volume up a little bit so I can, I don't know if you can hear me or not. But anyway, again, my name's Corey. Your tour guide this semester. Hope you've watched video one or the first video this week, Introduction to the Course. We talked about this is an online course and what you can expect every single week. And we briefly kind of went over some of the things up here. I pulled up our syllabus because every single week, as I recall, as I said, we go to that week one page, and that's kind of what everything, the videos, the topics we're going to discuss, any readings for the week, instructions, little things like that are all going to be right here on this page right here. And as you can notice, since we looked at this page during the first video, it's starting to kind of look different, right? Take shape as I add videos, those things. So when you come back to the week one video, you'll see introduction to a course video. Then you'll see, which we're talking about now, we're going to talk about learning outcomes, the projects, grading, and feedback video. That's what this one is about. And then I'll be back with you with a video about Grammarly and the week one writing sample. So I've got, excuse me, our syllabus pulled up. And so I'm going to scroll down here to, there's some specific course learning outcomes, obviously some objectives, but I do want to make a few notes here that obviously due to COVID right now, A, we're completely online. B, none of the primary research, this course originally, or in quote unquote normal circumstances, we'd be trying to go out into the community. We try to do what we call a lot of primary research, where we do observations, we do surveys. We might meet with a local community organization or something like that and work with them on a project together. That we will not do this semester. This will completely be all secondary research. In other words, we're going to find research through Oakland Library System online database. Also use Google Scholar. We'll talk about some of those things this semester. That's kind of the main thing I wanted to point out to you is that our research is going to look a little different this semester, obviously, than normal. I don't think that's a big surprise to anybody, but we're not going to engage in these types of scholarship right here. Primarily, we're really going to kind of focus on secondary research and our stylistic conventions, especially for academic writing. And those are the things that we will focus mainly on, or at least what I will help us focus mainly on. I'm going to scroll through a lot of these, not because these aren't important, just kind of, I'll probably come back to those later, especially as we get closer to some of the assignments. I'll talk about plagiarism, academic dishonesty. Probably most of you are pretty familiar with that, but here's the project layout, right? So we got our first week writing sample essay. I want to make sure and point out to you as well that with that, that's a completion grade. I'm not grading it to find out how well you did, as much as I'm using that writing sample to kind of help me think about things that we need to perhaps think maybe further instruction on, or something we don't need to talk about. So you turn that in this Sunday. And then, of course, we've got our research proposal. We're going to do an annotated bibliography, an inquiry research project, a reflective cover letter, and then we're going to put it all together through some revisions by the end of the semester. I do want to, make a note right here. Let me double check my time. As I said, I keep these videos under 5 minutes. Revisions and resubmissions for each project. I will provide feedback for revision and give the paper a grade. You may then revise the paper by responding to the feedback and resubmit it. Late submissions of work. I do accept late work anytime throughout the semester. Just please note if it's submitted too late, too late in the semester, maybe more challenging for me to get substantial feedback to you and give you an opportunity to revise. So just keep that in mind. But as far as me deducting points or these types of things, I don't have time for that. So I want you to be successful. What's more important to me is that you gain something from the class, hopefully about research or about your academic writing or something like that. So that's what's most important to me. All right, so that's as far as grading or feedback and those kind of things. Like you said, you get the grade, you've got a chance to revise. You can always improve your writing throughout the semester. All right, guys, until my next video, please do stay safe and stay awesome. Bye, guys.